welcome back to my channel Tracking Ed. My name is Emily. If you're new here, I would love it if you subscribe down below and hit the like button on this video. Now today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am doing a day in my life video because I am living here on the Coromandel Peninsula on the North Island of New Zealand. At the moment, it is a true beach bum lifestyle and I am loving it. My parents are actually from New Zealand, so despite the Australian accent, a lot of my family live here, so I'm lucky to be living at the family beach house at the moment. So I had a super easy moving transition and I'm very thankful for that. However, if you do want to come to New Zealand and live and work here, many countries make it super easy to get a visa here, and if you are thinking about it, I can't recommend it enough. The lifestyle here is just amazing. In particular, where I live, the lifestyle focuses a lot around the ocean and being outdoors. And this morning, I'm going to start off and do something active, which is what I normally do. Usually around here, people like to go for a run or a walk or a paddleboard or go to the local yoga class or go swimming. I do one of those things every single morning, especially because I work in a bar and I'm working in the bar at the evening. So it's good to take advantage of the beautiful mornings that we get here. So that's what we're gonna go and do right now. I love paddleboarding, especially in the morning. It's just so peaceful and it's also a really good workout, and I'm lucky enough to borrow some boards off some friends and come down to the river for a paddle, and then also go into the ocean when it's not as rough as today. It's raining! Okay, so I just had an amazing coffee at the cafe after going for a paddleboard session, and I also had a big phone call chat with one of my friends, which I love doing, and now I'm just gonna head home, have some breakfast and relax. Alright, I just arrived back home and I'm a bit puffed because I have to walk up a ginormous hill to get back to my house. So I've just been thinking about how much A, I love living in New Zealand, and B, I love living by the beach as well. First of all, I can wear my bathers all day long and it's totally normal. Second of all, the morning I just had is also normal and encouraged. I love that living by the beach encourages an active, healthy lifestyle. People love getting outside and people love sharing coffee together, having good conversations about things that are actually important. And as well, people love eating healthy and it encourages me to eat healthy. So before I do anything else, I'm gonna make a good, delicious, healthy breakfast. Look how big this pack of blueberries is. Okay, this took me approximately 30 seconds to make, keeping it super simple, just some coconut yogurt and blueberries. One of the great things about living alone and not being on the road for an extended period of time for once is the fact that I can cook and buy whatever the heck I want, which is such nice change. Now, what I also love to do when I am eating breakfast at home is play a podcast. There's a particular travel podcast I love called Women Who Travel. It's run by Condé Nast Traveler, which is a huge travel publication, both online and offline, and I love their podcasts. Even if you're a male, it is so helpful, and they get some amazing people on board as well to interview, like Elizabeth Gilbert, who wrote Eat, Pray, Love, as well as like Kick-Ass, women travel CEOs that I'm just super inspired by. So I love listening to that podcast. I also love listening to She's on the Money, or My Millennial Money as well. They're Australian money podcasts, and they're super helpful just about organizing finances and helpful for saving for travel as well. I've also been loving Jordan Lee Dooley's podcast called She. Wow, there's definitely a female theme going on here. And she's a really big inspiration to me. She talks all things about business and faith, and I just really resonate with what she talks about. So usually if I'm eating breakfast and chilling out at home, I'm listening to one of those podcasts. I'd highly recommend implementing this into your own daily life when you're living overseas or living at home, because it's just really grounding and you get some great positive information into your mind that you can think about and start turning into action as well.
And that's how my career in travel started.
No, we don't worry about it.
Usually at some point during the day there is a dance party. Music is one of my favorite things in the entire world. I'll link down to my Spotify. Make sure you follow my playlists. I've definitely got some beach and Kiwi themed playlists going on there. But I just love it, and I love most of the time I have the house to myself. I can just dance around and do what I want. The time has finally come, my favorite moment in the day, lunchtime! I am going to make a delicious veggie burger wrap for lunch and use up all my leftover fresh veggies, avocado, lettuce. I always like to have something healthy but also filling before I go to work because I use a lot of energy. So that's exactly what I'm going to be making today. Alright, here are all my lovely ingredients. I do try to eat mostly vegan or vegetarian. Not gonna lie, I do love a good piece of meat every now and then, but I just find especially having no dairy makes me feel way better. So, yum! My wrap is ready. That took me all of 5 minutes. I don't really like to make lunch more of a laborious task than that. And this will keep me feeling pretty full for quite a few hours, or take snacks to work as well, but that's okay. Fun fact about me, I worked at KFC for 9 months, and the only good thing that came out of that job is how to wrap a wrap. So I'm gonna go do that now and enjoy my lunch. Bon appetit! Veggie burgers are so good. Alright, I'm about to drive to work. I am working at a funky little beach bar and restaurant about 5 minutes drive from my house, which is super convenient. I've met some awesome people there. It's a really, really fun job. And tonight we actually have a big gig on. So there's a band coming to perform. It should get pretty hectic. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Enjoy the last few shots of my day in the life here living in New Zealand.